So we is in the building. Roll the window down, let it hit. Roll the window down, let it hit. What's that word, crew? What it do? We in the building with it, man. Y'all already know we in the building, man. What are they talking about? What is they talking about? We back with it. We back with another one. We is back with another one. Straight up. Hold on, let me see that. Okay. Y'all know we can't talk about a couple things. First, before we do that, we'll be jumping to this body cam real quick. Little body cam I ran across last night.
Everyone keeps asking me.
Shut up. I didn't tell you to talk. All right, bet. Let's go. Okay. Bet. Okay. Yes, sir. We is in the building. Let's get it. What is it? 8 on the dot? It's 8 on the head? Okay, the 8 on the head, we giving them lead. Yeah, it's 8 on the head, we giving them lead. Straight up. 8 on the head, we giving them lead. Straight up. We giving them straight lead. Hey, let's get into first we're gonna get into this body cam, then we're gonna get into some of this Karmelo and Nolan well news, man. What talk. Let's get to this body cam first though. And then we'll jump into all that. Let's go though.
And get your ID on you?
No, I don't, but you put it on my name.
Alright, you got ID on you?
I used to consider that.
Because he was driving the car.
I wasn't.
You were. She saw you. Any firearms in the car?
No.
Any firearms in the car?
I got a firearm, but I'm allowed to have it.
Okay, that's fine. That's why I'm asking you.
That's why he asking you.
What the fuck? I haven't drove. I drove to the city.
Where's your firearm at? Don't grab it. Just
I'm about to
Okay, I see
I'm
it.
about to get up so you can. I want you to grab it. I want you to grab it. I
Just
don't
tell him
want
what
this
it is. Don't
firearm.
grab it.
I'm about to lift my hips up. I don't want to hold it while you guys are here. That makes me nervous.
Relax.
What's your social, man? What's your social, man?
Dude, I am a passenger. Like,
Yeah, also has a firearm on him, so.
I have a firearm on me. Yeah,
Do you have a license to carry it?
Can I
Do I have a
get
license? You don't need a license.
Then you just filed for black riding. You
You still
nervous.
have to prove that you still have to prove that you're able to carry that firearm.
I'm. Wait, hold on. Let me talk. I just was truthful with you. You asked about the firearm. I didn't even have to tell you.
Yeah, you did.
No, by
Yeah.
law, I don't have to tell you.
Yes, you do. You do have to. If they ask you.
So listen, all I need to know is that you're able to carry that firearm.
I am able to carry, but you asking me questions that's not neither here nor there, officer. I am a fucking.
What is you talking about?
Bro, cause why is y'all fucking? I know my laws, bro. I've been doing this. Y'all on the phone.
You
Right.
You got
Just need to get your
You
information.
all that, bro. So don't worry about what you.
That's what I said. That was a black. That's a black Mr. Poker. I thought it was
I don't
a.
have to, bro. I don't fucking have to, bro. You know why I don't have to, bro?
He fired up a black.
I studied this shit, bro. I studied all this shit. Law, all this, bro.
I'm trying to be a kid. I don't.
Why you fucking with me? Oh, he was just driving. No, how am I? I'm in the fucking back seat, bro. You fucking with me.
So
You
y'all
just
was
watched me
basically-
sit at. You was just watching me sit at my brother's graveside.
I did not see you over there,
Bro,
but
you
we
did
did
because
see
y'all
you.
rolled past me, bro. My bro, no, bro, because that shit
Can
lame,
you
bro.
stop? Can I talk? Thank you.
Most definitely.
So that means that y'all was
Dang, bro.
following
I know my
us,
law,
right?
bro. I
We
know
saw
my
you turn down
rights.
27th Street
Yeah.
and then pull in.
And
Pull into my brother's driveway, right?
That means
No,
that
pull
y'all
into
was
my brother's
following
driveway,
us.
right?
Y'all was waiting on us to make,
Which is harassment.
For real,
Which is
Mr. Poker.
harassment.
Well, did you run the red light?
He's still running
I
mine.
know I did.
But you did run the red light.
Even if I did,
Nobody
I'm
ran
And you in the back seat talking.
You harassing my
This nigga in the back seat
He has a
talking
firearm on him and he has to.
and smoking. Look at him.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Check this
Can
out.
you pull me over?
Can you grab it
Can
off
you
my
pull
hip?
me over?
Look
I
at
don't
him.
want you to feel like I'm aggressive. Here go my gun right here. Can you grab it off my hip?
Oh, somebody said I seen
That'll
this.
make me so much more comfortable. Thank you. Now you
Man,
have
this
my
is
firearm.
crazy.
No, like I was trying to tell you,
Did he
officer.
pull over?
Officer.
Did he pull me over or did he pull him over?
I'm a passenger. I'm in the back seat. I don't.
No, yeah.
I have a firearm. Hold on. Listen to me. I'm talking to you. We talk. Me and you talking. I'm a passenger. I have a firearm. Yeah, I'm allowed to have a firearm.
Okay.
In the state of Ohio, it is an open carry state. You don't have to.
Well,
have
you're in a vehicle, so
I am
that's
in
not
a
open
vehicle.
carry anymore.
You know, do you know? I've gotten pulled over. I get pulled over all the time with my firearm.
Step out of the car.
Step out the car.
My name, bro. I'll give you my name.
It
bro. You ain't gotta
it's
fuck
Buddy
with
fault
me.
in the
I'll
back.
give
They
you
get
my
out. Just to let y'all know, it's his fault in the back. They get out. He ran his fucking mouth too much. All they was gonna damn probably get just running a red light ticket. That was it. But let's go.
I'll give you my name, officer.
He should have just shut his ass
Give you
up.
my name,
Walk back to the back of the car. All right.
Nah, now you want to give him your name.
Besides your guys' the marijuana stuff, all that stuff.
Like I just said, I was at my
All right.
brother's grave.
Is there going to be anything else in the car? I'm trying to get
That's why he smoking that black like that.
as possible.
I'm telling you, I will give you my name and you can.
He made me find mine up.
All right.
Can I talk to you?
You can run my, you take my firearm,
Sir?
run my firearm.
Can I
Hold on. What's your name, man? Well, listen, with the scale, the marijuana, you're going to have to identify yourself, all right? So what's your social? Thank you. Appreciate it.
You should have did that the first time.
You shouldn't be asking me.
You don't even ask me. It's like,
Oh, bro, say he in your state. Shout out to Ohio. No cap.
I'm about to throw this out. I don't want you to. I don't want this to hit you. I'm about to
You're good. Ma'am. Like I tried to explain, your passenger has some marijuana. He has a scale next to him. You can't have a scale. You can't have just open marijuana in the car. You guys can't be smoking marijuana in a car. That's same as open container. All right.
what the fuck is y'all doing all that for, bro? What is y'all doing? Like, come on.
He's still talking.
What the fuck is y'all problem? What the fuck, bro? You don't know, like somebody was trying to run from y'all, bro, boxing the car in, bro. Like, what is y'all issue? Y'all literally looked right at me, dead in my face as I was sitting at my brother's gravesite. Yeah, bro, like, what the fuck? I'm mourning. And y'all fucking with niggas.
He said he was at his brother's gravesite.
Just run it and give it back to me. It's mine. I'm allowed to carry. Okay, so can I have my stuff back there?
No.
No. What do you mean, no? Why can't I have my gun back? I'm a legal gun owner. That's in my name. I'm legal to carry. I have my all that. Why can't I have my gun back?
We'll give you your gun back when we're
Man, for real, Mr. Poker.
Be over with.
Hey, I see somebody in the chat said backseat buddy will get the pause after this. Man, facts, bro. You got us in this shit. Your damn mind.
See, y'all on some bullshit trying to ask passengers' names and shit, bro. Y'all is online, bro. Like, hold on, bro. I'm about to call my lawyer. Check this out. Don't even worry about it. I'll call you back. I'm about to call my lawyer. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Because I called my lawyer last time when y'all did this shit. Yeah.
What's up, Keith? This nigga say.
He got my social. He don't need none of that. He got what he needs. He got what he has my social security number. That's my whole life. He got that. He can look. He can pull everything up. Cause why they fucked up? Come on.
He's still talking.
Hey, I just popped up. You want to talk to me?
I'm texting my attorney. I'm trying to get a hold of my attorney too while you talking. So I'm listening.
What was the issue?
You ain't got no
The
attorney.
issue is, for one, we just got pulled over saying we ran a red light, which is clearly green. Okay, that's my first issue. My second issue is I'm a passenger.
You is not.
There's no reason for the
So, bro, you in the fucking back seat. You a backseat rider. You's a backseat rider. You supposed to been shutting up. Anybody in the back seat, don't talk. If you get pulled over by the police, anybody in the back seat, do not say nothing. Not alone. Why in the hell is y'all riding that deep anyway? One alone, that's it. Ain't nobody. But who? You know what? Let's go though.
Be asking on that is I understand that the laws of Ohio. I don't even have to tell you that I have that. I don't have to address that I have a firearm on me if I'm legally allowed to carry a firearm. And I know that I'm not wrong because I just did it.
Did they ask if there were firearms in the vehicle?
They asked if there were firearms in the vehicle, but did I have to? No. If I said no, that may have been breaking the law.
Correct.
I never said no, but I also didn't have to say anything either.
Yes, you did.
I didn't have to say anything.
Unfortunately,
that's my Fifth Amendment right, correct?
The new law, you're a legal gun owner, right?
Yeah, I am, and
Okay,
I'm about to look it up as you saying it too. So go ahead.
All right, you want to come out here real quick?
No, I don't want to step out the car.
Okay, I'm gonna have you come out.
Why am I stepping out?
I'm gonna have you get out of the car real quick.
Get your ass out the car. Get the lights up, gang.
And you were handcuffing me?
Look, put your phone down.
You been talking the whole time.
Well, he'll explain it when you.
I mean, I'm saying, don't y'all have to explain? Y'all have to explain, like, oh, what the?
Listen, you have a warrant for your arrest, bro.
Bro, okay, that's a traffic warrant, bro. And I just got, bro. I literally just talked to an officer again. Knew about this man, bro. Why is y'all playing with me, bro?
He should have never said nothing. He should have never said nothing, man.
Can I have my phone, bro?
That nigga put him on the cell.
Man, bro, you just hung up. Yeah, bro, that's against, bro.
Hold on, stop. Don't get out of the car yet. We'll tell you when to get out.
Oh, old boy trying to go. Old boy trying to get out.
Anything, you'll get out of the car when we tell you to get out of the car. Chill out.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to talk to you. Y'all are breaking the law, bro. Y'all are the police, and you guys are breaking the law. That's not fair. If we can't uphold the law, who the fuck are we supposed to trust?
All right, come on, bro. Face towards the car. Any weapons on you? Nope. Separate your feet for me.
Go on to get his ass out too. Since he looked like he was about to run. Get him out too. Put him in cuffs. He looked like he was going to run.
Nope, don't go reaching for the phone. Couple steps to your left.
Yeah, put him in cuffs too.
Separate your feet.
He looked like he was going to get up out of there. Mm-hmm.
All right, if you want to come sit back here. Phone up. It's not your phone. Nah. Okay, well then your brother can grab it. So he's not grabbing it right now. Can take a seat back here. Because it's not your phone. I told you. Here, lean up against the car.
No, I don't. I don't know what's going on. I know that's all right. I know what's going on right now.
You have my social. My name is Nick. My name is Nicholas Gates. Nicholas Gates. You about to take me to jail, bro?
I am not taking you anywhere. I'm gonna have a conversation with you.
I'm trying. Okay, so can we have a conversation up here away from your partners? Because your partners are really upset. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen you. I haven't seen your face, so it's not against you. Yeah, I don't. But the way that, and then the way they just pulled down on us, you can understand why I'm upset. I'm a legal gun owner.
I can get that. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Okay. So because of these circumstances, I am going to read you your rights, okay, so that you're aware of your rights. I'm not trying to jam you up in any way. I'm not trying to do anything goofy. I want you to know your rights as a citizen, okay? All right, Nicholas, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
You got yourself in this shit,
fam. A lawyer will
fam.
be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand those rights?
I understand that I have the right to.
And we have.
I have the understanding that I have the right to have an attorney present while I am being questioned by you as of right now. Correct? Can I have my phone so I can call my attorney, please?
So you're under arrest. If you're requesting your attorney, all we have to do is put you in the car. We're going to shut the door and not have a conversation because we can't get your attorney here right now. And we can't do that over the phone because we don't know if he legally represents.
Hey, right, Pope. Right, Mr. Pope.
I understand all that. However, that's not how the law works. Your lawyer, but that would be if we took you down to the station. I want a lawyer for whatever, and then your lawyer comes in.
So I technically don't have the right to. All right. Anyway, go ahead and talk to me. Just talk to me.
You want to talk? Okay. I don't know any of that. Those are going to be the officers that took you and traffic stopped this car. Okay, that's their decision. That's not my decision. However, this is all I know when I got here. There was a gun on the back of the car. Is that your gun?
That's my gun.
Okay.
Yes, that is my gun and my name.
And you said something about a warrant. What's the warrant?
I had a traffic warrant that I literally just was made aware of. Like when I say this morning, I mean this morning. I was sitting in my car listening to music, and outside of my house, I'm sitting outside my car listening to music. I'm winding down. I do armed security and stuff for work. That's what I do for work. That's why I always have multiple firearms on me. I have one today. I don't have to be to work until 12 tonight. I've been to court multiple times. They set my date. When they set my date, though, I'll be completely honest. Hey, I have a vacation that's planned. I paid for it and everything for my trip and everything. Okay, cool. Well, we can work with you. Here's this date. Here's this date. So that's what that's about. He's like, okay, I'm not going to harass you. I'm not going to bother you. You can do the arraignments is on Monday or whatever, something like that. The arraignments for traffic court. Go to court up there Monday, 8 o'clock. I told him I'd be there. Go get that taken care of. And that's really that.
All right, so let's fast forward to this evening. You're the backseat passenger of this car.
Yes.
Did the officers say, "Hey, do you have a firearm?"
They said, "Are there any firearms in the car?"
Okay. And did you answer yes or no?
I told them yes, I do have a firearm. Okay. And I didn't touch it or reach for it. I showed them, and I actually asked multiple times, could one of you guys take my firearm while you guys got me stopped, because I'd be more comfortable. I don't want y'all to feel no type of way, and I don't want to feel no type of way. So I want y'all to have it. I'd rather y'all not, you feel me, feel uncomfortable with me with a firearm or any of that.
Okay.
So that's why my firearm was on there instead of on my person, because I requested them to take it from me. Okay. I requested them to have it.
So we were talking when you were still sitting in the car. Let me be a little bit more clear. So you're legally allowed to have a gun and carry a gun.
Yeah, I'm legally allowed to carry and all that. Yeah.
That is correct. However, well, let's go back to if you're allowed to carry a gun and a police officer asks, are there any firearms in the vehicle? You do have to say, yes, I have my gun. There is a subsection of carrying firearms that says that you are under disability of carrying a firearm if you are a fugitive from justice. Any warrant.
And what does that mean?
It means you have a warrant. Okay? So
y'all about to give me weapons under disability.
Technically, by the way that the law reads, is that you have a warrant and you cannot possess the firearm when you have the warrant. You can't be out and about with your gun. Okay?
Man, I'll go home, bro. Can y'all just
Nah, you can't go home.
I can't make any of those decisions.
You can't go home.
To you, so that you and I could have a conversation, talk about things, let you know what the police side of this is, and that we can have the conversation. Instead of it really gets nowhere when we're yelling and carrying on and stuff. Like it's not positive. Okay, so there is a law, and that law says that you cannot be a fugitive from justice, have a warrant while possessing a firearm. Okay,
But like I just said,
You did everything right up until that point.
Okay, so I'm saying, man, can you cut me a break?
I cannot make the decision on this because those two officers are the ones that stopped you.
Can I speak to one of them? Man?
When this officer gets done with whatever he's doing, he will speak to you.
I got one request.
What's up?
I'm cuffed up. You see, I got big ass feet. I'm clumsy as hell. Can you not shut the door?
I have to. You gotta pop.
I'm telling you, what you think you gonna ride down the road with the door open?
Officers who are brand new, and I gotta make sure that they're not
have my phone.
You think you gonna ride down the road with the door with your feet out? Bro, come on, gang.
Okay, but I was on the phone prior to being pulled over, and one of your colleagues hung up on my phone, which I know is illegal.
It's technically not
You
illegal
can't hang
or
up. You can't use my phone. Like you can't touch. Like you might be able to take it off if it's on my person.
No.
It was not on my person.
no one. Well, I think really what he was doing was separating the phone from the hood, the top of the car when you were trying to grab it with your teeth.
Okay, and if y'all don't grab it. All right, I wouldn't have grabbed it.
I didn't see him. I saw him take your phone. I didn't see
He
anything.
grabbed it. He hung up, and I could show you the call log too. It's all recorded.
Okay.
I see your body cams
Yep,
recorded.
it's running.
I hope it is. Yeah. So,
For real, Fred should have never said nothing.
A witness because I was my kid's mom, and he hung up.
Okay, and if that is a complaint that you have, then we understand. All right, do me a favor. I know you got big feet. There's enough room for I've seen size 17 and a halfs in there. Just hop in there for a minute.
Let me talk to him.
Look,
17 and a half. God damn.
for an extended period of time.
Wait. Then he said he's seen size 17 and a half back there in the back of his seat. God dang, that's a big ass shoe. No count.
I've been
Let's
real
go.
with you. You've been real with me. I understand. Hop in there real quick. I'll be back within 5.
Yeah. Put your feet in, gang. Fulio. R.I.P. Fulio, man. No cap.
I see it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because technically, y'all ain't got no probable cause to search the car. Technically, y'all don't.
You better shut up. You better shut up.
No, because they don't have no probable cause. They didn't smell marijuana.
Oh, there she go.
They don't have no probable cause for none of this shit that y'all doing.
That must your old lady.
It is legal. And regardless of anything, y'all should have just gave us the ticket, but y'all seeing black people. I see y'all. I put money on that. Y'all lawyers better be better than mine.
I'm going to do it real quick. This bag, I saw her tuck. What's up, Trey?
Somebody said mile running, mile a minute.
Bro, this might be hers.
I'm telling you. She done start talking just like him.
Dude, there's like eyelash stuff in there. Is there? It looks like, yeah, hair bottom glue.
I know exactly what's
Where was that?
you just pulled up the ground.
Here's a bunch of shit.
Technically, y'all ain't got no probable cause to search the car.
Shut up.
Technically, y'all don't. What y'all going through all
Did you read the rights here? Yeah,
No
she's not
matter
giving me any
what you
confirmation.
do.
Well, with those rights of mine, you're being detained.
you have to let me know.
Uh-oh.
I'm being detained.
You're being detained because there's things located
She
in the
back.
vehicle. And I'm
Do they got her where the dog be at? Do the dog be back
Is
there?
that your or the green
Hold
light?
up. Oh no. Okay. It just be bars like that all the time. I'm just saying though, it look like the dog. Don't the dog be right there?
Bag at your feet. Is that your bag?
They got her back there where the dog be at, man.
I'm sure it's Ace.
I don't think all them cars be having bars on them, man.
He telling you that he have gun lights. That's his bag.
So his bag's.
I done been in back of like 2 police cars. They want bars on them. Only one the bar got the damn dogs.
You're right. You're right.
All right.
So then you know that's not
Okay.
my bag.
Okay, that's why I asked you. That's
And
why he read
it
you.
don't matter what I started driving at. You asked me whose product, whose bag it was, and I just told you. I'm not lying to you.
Turn your feet in. What? It's not that hard. You young, you're athletic, you can swing the feet in. I've seen 70-year-olds do it. I'm going to take these keys too.
Hey, do you have any of those bags? The green Nike bag at the floorboard of the driver, is that your bag? No.
Is that your bag? You know that's your bag. That's your bag.
Pocket, is there anything besides the marijuana and scale? I don't know. Did you get anything else out of his pockets?
Just phone.
All right, man. All right, so leaving the cemetery, who was driving the vehicle? I don't want you to lie to me. She already told me the truth. This is beyond the driving. I don't care about the driving. We're investigating something else beyond the driving of things located in the vehicle. That's why I'm asking you who was driving the vehicle when you guys left the cemetery before you guys pulled in that driveway when we got behind you the first time. Ace?
Wait.
Hey, my man. They call you out of your first name Ace? Or they call you Ace?
Ace? Oh, man, chill out. Man, chill out now. All I said was, I did not know this nigga name. No cap, gang. I did not know this nigga name. This nigga named Ace. I called him Fulio. Damn, Ace.
The bag of...
The other rapper ain't Jackson because we flipped his whip. Ace. That's what Fulio said. Let's go.
Who was by you in the back seat? Was that your bag?
R.I.P. Fulio, man.
What about the green Nike fanny pack looking bag?
Only thing I have, bro, is this and my pants and my shirt that literally match my work pants. I have a big
was in the front. So you were driving when you left the cemetery?
I was sitting in the driver's seat at the cemetery listening to music.
Okay.
Like I was blasting my music. I watched literally, like I said, I watched y'all ride past and look right at me in my face. I was sitting at the cemetery. I'm taking videos. I took my shirt off. I sat in the driver's seat, changing the music, all that. Yeah, I'm sitting in the car's not moving. I don't think.
I don't care about
me.
this.
So
listen, if you were driving, you were driving.
I'm telling you that I wasn't though.
She said you were driving from the cemetery. The other guy said we saw you driving from the cemetery. That's one thing.
They both don't toll on you.
Bags in the vehicle or any of them yours.
Like I said, the only possessions I have in that vehicle is my phone, and I have my fucking shirt in there that I don't have.
Okay.
Oh, that effed up. They both said you were driving and you was in the back seat. How would that hold up, gang? If he was in the back seat and they said he was driving from the cemetery, how would that hold up in court? Y'all let me know in the chat, gang.
What's going on? Because he's talking about he back here testing narcotics and shit, bro. And the narcotic is a drug.
Drugs.
Is weed a narcotic?
No, it's like fentanyl and meth and all that.
Oh yeah, I smoke weed, bro. I smoke weed. I work on cars. I smoke weed and I do armed security. I got my own business. I got my own cars and all that shit, bro. I don't even play like that.
All right.
What I'm about to ask you is my assistant.
The driver?
Yes. What's going on with her?
Well, with her, she's gonna get a ticket for this red light.
Is y'all about to take her to jail?
Well, she had. I don't know if we're gonna. You're gonna go to jail.
I'm going to jail.
You're going to jail.
Why?
Well, you're going to jail for the firearm.
For what?
The firearm.
Why am I going to jail for the firearm?
Because if you have a firearm and you have a warrant, you cannot have a firearm.
Okay, I was not aware of a traffic warrant, bro. Literally, and like I said, I talked when a police officer told me. He told me I can go to arraignment on Monday, bro. I was not aware of that.
Hold up, Pearl. Hey, Pearly. That's the thing. That's what got them all in this. You said all of them had the right to remain silent. That's the thing. He couldn't remain silent. Ever since they had got to the car, he had been talking. Ever since they got to the car, the police got like to the window, he had been talking, just talking, running his damn mouth, just talking. He got them in this shit.
You every individual and they're coming
back. Fucking talking, man.
That the bags are your bags.
What?
Look at the what?
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
What is?
That's why I asked you. You want to tell me whose bags they were?
I said they weren't mine. I told you.
The
only thing I have in there is my shirt and my fucking bro.
Wait. Hold up, wait. They done rolled on them. So they done rolled on them. They already done rolled on them.
Like I said, I talked when a police officer told me.
Hey, listen to the reaction, gang.
I can go to arraignment on Monday, bro. I was not aware of that. Everything else I cooperate.
Also, the things we located in the vehicle, we interviewed every individual and They're coming back. Everyone's saying that the bags are your bags.
What?
That contain the narcotics.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's why I asked you. You didn't want to tell me whose bags they were.
I said they weren't mine. I told you that. I said the only thing I have in there is my shirt and my fuck, bro.
Oh shit!
The one bag that was laying right next to you?
They done rolled
There
over.
was no bag next to me. There was no bag next to me, bro. There was a brown bag. What kind of brown? I did not see no bag in the back seat.
Well, there was a bag right next to you.
A purse?
It was a bag.
A purse?
And then there was a, what do you call it? There was a fanny pack shoulder bag.
Dude,
that was in the
I
front.
have on work clothes, bro. Like, what? Come on, dude.
Alright, but, so that's what we're going through right now.
So y'all about to take me to jail?
You are going to go to jail, yes.
For what, bro?
For...
I didn't do shit. Like, come on, bro. You talking about the... Wait, I'm not even done.
Let me get some of this stuff done, man.
That's not fair, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Damn. Close.
Damn, bro. I'm saying, bro, you talking about they saying that?
Put your foot back in.
Bro, you talking about they say, oh, that's your shit, bro. You just gonna be like, what, bro? I got paperwork, bro. I work every single day, bro. That shit lame as fuck. You just gonna go off of that word, bro. On my...
Who's green? Who was wearing the green Nike bag?
Bro, on my brother, I just left seeing on my brother's fucking ashes, bro. That was not me, bro. I go to work. You see what I got on, bro? Working on cars.
I'm asking you, who out of you three was carrying a green
I was
bag?
not carrying any, bro. You want me to be 100% truthful? I'll be 100% truthful,
Yes,
bro. I had my shirt. I had a little bag of weed that I smoked at the cemetery when y'all rode past. I smoked that already. I smoked the weed. So that's what, if y'all smell weed, that's what y'all was smelling me. I smoked the weed, bro. My ID might be in there. It might be in my baby mom's car, bro. I didn't have shit. I came up here to see my brother, bro.
Okay, I'm asking you then, who had the green Nike bag?
Come on, bro. You about to make me tell, bro.
Bro,
Bro, that's not cool, bro.
Oh, they had no problem telling.
Ain't it? That's your shit.
Man, bro, take me on camera, bro.
That's your shit, nigga. He talking about take me on camera. Oh man, he talking about take me on camera. Oh, what y'all think he's saying, gang?
Is this your phone?
He said take me on camera.
Did you take
Oh
pictures
man.
over here at the cemetery on this phone? I'm just asking.
Hey, what's up, Slim?
I'm not using anything against you. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh man, gang, this is crazy.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out. Listen. Okay, you have. And that's why we're trying to work with you. But we also have a gentleman up here who's claiming certain things are his, but he's claiming certain things are not his, and he ain't trying to go down for anybody else.
Oh man, he talking to.
I'm not saying you got to go down for it, but I'm saying out of that green bag at the cemetery, who had the green bag? Is it the dude with the mask on his face or the other dude? Okay. So what I'm saying is he's just trying to say it's not his, is what you're saying. He's just trying to say that's not his. He didn't say it was yours. KK Ace Girl. My question is, are you willing to open this and look at your photos?
I'm not gonna let you look through all that, but I will see anything. Everything from there. I have no problem with that. How am I supposed to do it?
Put your hand up here.
How? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You know? It's... And the one with the face mask.
Yeah. Hey, they took a video on your phone. Are you willing to show us the video? I'm sorry, but...
No, that's my brother.
All right, so the green bag, all we're trying to figure out is who's the Nike green bag that's in their car.
Oh, he got a video, gang.
I want you to just tell the truth.
He got a fucking video.
I'm just trying to figure it out because no one here is saying the truth about anything.
He has been in the driver's seat.
Okay.
He has.
Have you seen him or her with the green bag or a brown purse-looking bag? Either of them.
Brown purse looking bag. But pretty sure that purse looking bag is hers.
Okay.
I don't know who the green bag is. I didn't see him.
Okay.
He know who that green bag is.
I'm asking. All right. So you guys switched seats when you guys were up here.
You know, you told me when you first pulled up.
All right.
But I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was just trying to pick the drugs.
Bro, what is going on, bro? Y'all talking to everybody?
I'm just going. She was just. I was talking to her about her kids.
Who about who's kids?
The girl. She said she had to pick some kids up. With
Okay, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I got kids, bro. If motherfuckers is trying to pick, I don't give a fuck about her kids, bro. I'm talking about my kids.
Alright.
You feel me? What, bro?
He's still testing stuff. When he figures whatever it tests for, then we'll be able to go from there and get everything rolling.
Okay, I'm saying, bro, y'all about, like, so I'm saying, bro, like, I didn't, okay. Wait, can I get 10 more seconds, bro? 10 more seconds. You can count on your fingers, bro. Look, I done told y'all the truth.
Not count on your fingers.
I told y'all the truth. I gave you my firearm.
Everybody count on their fingers right quick.
Bro, because I didn't want y'all to feel like I was a threat or anything, bro. I understand I get loud and aggressive, bro, because I don't like being bothered by the police because I do nothing to nobody, bro. With the fourth thing being said and the last thing being said, bro, I understand with the firearm, bro. Like I said, I'm going to arraignment Monday, 8 a.m. before I go to work, bro. Please, bro.
All right,
Please,
I'll see what I can do,
bro.
I'll see what I can do without signing you down.
Don't do me.
Seriously, I gotta look. Make sure you ain't got no felony convictions.
I don't, bro. Look, wait, hold on. Bro, like I told him, the worst thing you gonna find on there is a driving under suspension. I don't do nothing but work on.
That's fine then. We should be good.
Bro, come on, look. Bro, please, bro, can you wait, bro, can you shake my hand on some man shit and tell me you gonna really try and not get bullshit me, bro?
He said, shake my hand.
Look in your face, bro. I'm a grown man, you're a grown man.
Man, chill out.
Please, thank you.
We're gonna try.
Man, chill out, bro. That man said, can you shake my hand? I done heard it all.
Yeah.
Why?
Because possession of drugs.
What's my drugs?
Drugs.
What's my drugs?
What?
Yeah.
The drugs that we saw you pushing down.
I'm confident. I'm not that. Why do y'all be doing that?
We're trying to get out of here.
I'm trying.
You've been here too dang long.
Come on, I need you to.
Is she naked?
I'm about to. No, I'm telling you, I'm about to put my weight on you. So 10 step on.
He's a big boy. He works out.
Oh,
I didn't want to think I
my
was
bad. I thought she was. How about this?
Oh, come on. That's a lot. Watch your head.
Why am I going to jail for somebody else?
Oh, you still here?
I'm up, bro. This is not fair, bro.
Oh, shit.
Bro, can you talk to me
Yes,
first?
let's go.
Wait, bro, talk to me before you put me in there.
All right, you're getting out.
Bro, come on, dog. Bro, I'm saying, why am I going to jail?
Y'all getting lights up for me, gang.
Bro, I'm saying, I'm going to arraignment for it Monday. Come on.
Double tap that screen, hit that sub button.
Bro, why y'all doing me like this, bro?
He's still talking.
Bro.
And also, the money, there's only $50 in the green bag. Is that your money?
Bro, I have $45 on me, bro. Bro, wait, before y'all put like, bro, you just said you was gonna work with me, but why did you lie to me?
I did. I
You
did
could
everything I
not,
could.
bro. What did you do for me? What did you do for me, bro? What did you do for me, bro?
Hey, I'm tired of
No,
this.
bro, fuck y'all, bro. Fuck y'all, bro. No, bro, fuck y'all, bro. I swear to God, bro, my kids, bro, fuck all y'all, bro.
Stop.
Fuck all y'all, bro. My kids, fuck y'all niggas, bro. I don't got no niggas, bro. I'm dolo, bro. Fuck y'all niggas, bro.
At GTA, YouTube, and
Bro,
GTA.
oh my daughter, bro.
This is a skit.
Oh my daughter, bro.
This is a skit.
Oh my daughter, bro. I'll put this shit on Onyx, bro. I'll put this shit on Onyx, bro.
This is a skit, YouTube.
Bro, so can you wait, bro, before you put me in, can I talk to you for these
No.
bitches tight as hell. These bitches tight as hell. I can't talk to
Anything
you.
else on you?
No, I can't talk to you, bro.
No, I'm not talking anymore, man.
Why,
No.
bro? I haven't done nothing wrong to you, bro.
No, but there's things we got to do, man, and I can't
Okay,
sit
but
out
I'm
here
saying,
and talk to
what
you any
charges
longer.
am I going to jail on?
Weapons under disability, carrying concealed weapon, improper handling of firearm and motor vehicle, and possession of drugs.
What drugs, bro?
Drugs that were located in the bag.
No, I didn't have a bag for 1 for 2, bro. What the fuck do you mean improperly? Man, bro. Can I bond out tonight, bro? Can I bond out tonight?
That's for sheriffs.
Can I bond out tonight?
He's still talking.
We don't know
Bro,
that.
all right, man. And when I get in there, I'm killing myself. Nigga.
Yeah.
Stronger than me, bro. Fuck you over, nigga.
Yeah.
No, fuck this, bro.
Oh, he kicking the door. He's still talking.
They tell us when we can get you out.
I shouldn't even be in here, bro.
Somebody said that was his bag.
What the fuck do you mean? I'm handcuffed in the cage. What the fuck choice do I have? Yo, come on, bro. I told you gave me your word you were gonna help me, bro.
I did it. You did not get charged with everything.
What? I got charged with shit bro, okay, you charging me with weapons under disability. Cool, bro. You charged me with possession of what?
The drugs that were in the bag.
What drugs and what bag? I didn't have a bag, Officer Sheila.
Let's go.
Get your ass out while you still talking.
Probably. It depends on them. That's not us.
What is like? Okay, so can y'all wait? Before, can I at least have my phone so I can get my number out of it, bro?
Dave will give you time to get numbers out of it.
They're not gonna hear it until I get good, bro. Last time y'all did this shit, bro, I came in here at 2 afternoon, bro. I didn't get booked until 6 in the morning, bro. That's what I said. I said to them, like,
Now that's if you give them a hard time, they'll probably make
I'm not getting, bro. I tried to give you a great time, bro. You still fuck me, bro.
I did not fuck you. Don't blame me. Let's go. Come on.
So the other thing ain't gonna do? Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all let me out. When I get out, I'm beating the fuck out that nigga, bro.
Hey, listen. Hey, he said so old buddy ain't go to jail, but I get out and beat the brakes off him. Hey, I told y'all old boy was already rolling on his ass. Old boy was already rolling on his ass just then, ain't no cap. That nigga said, old boy, they go to jail? Alright. Damn, but that's crazy work, gang. I ain't gonna cap. This is crazy work, gang. I gotta be honest with you. That was a crazy body count, though. I ain't gonna cap. That was a crazy body count. Hold up, gang, real quick. Man, boy. Old boy lit on him, boy. Old boy ain't going to jail? Hold on, I gotta bring that back one more time. Let me go back one more time. I'm gonna go back one more time when he was talking to him. Let's go back one more time. Hold up, let's go back one more time. 61, everybody there. Bet. That's cool.
We had to wait, man. Bro, I've been here for 30 fucking minutes. You well, trust me. They tell us when we can get you out.
Bro, I shouldn't even be in here, bro.
Are you gonna be showing us when we get you out?
What the fuck do you mean? I'm handcuffed in the cage. What the fuck choice do I have? Yo, come on, bro. I told you gave me your word you were gonna help me, bro.
I did it. You did not get charged with everything.
What? I got charged with shit. Bro, okay, you charging me with weapons under disability. Cool, bro. You charged me with possession of what?
The drugs that were in the bag.
What drugs and what bag? I didn't have a bag, Officer Sheila,
Let's
bro.
go.
Can I bond out today?
Probably. It depends on them. That's not us.
What is like? Okay, so can y'all wait? Before, can I at least have my phone so I can get my number out of it, bro?
Dave will give you time to get numbers out of it.
No, they're not gonna hear it until I get good, bro. Last time y'all did this shit, bro, I came in here at 2 in the afternoon, bro. I didn't get booked until 6 in the morning.
I doubt that happened.
That's what I said. I said to them, like,
Now that's if you give them a hard time, they'll probably make
I'm not getting, bro. I tried to give you a great time, bro. You still fuck me, bro.
I did not fuck you. Don't blame me. Let's go. Come on.
So the other thing ain't gonna do? Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all let me out. When I get out, I'm beating the fuck out that nigga, bro.
Alright, I'm done. We gotta get serious. Let's get serious. I'm done. Alright, I'm finna get serious, gang. Y'all know I get the effing around. Let's go. Let's get serious. Alright, let's revisit this Karmelo Anthony situation real quick. Then we'll hop into some of this Nolan Wells Let's revisit a little bit with this Carmelo Anthony uh situation, gang. Let's revisit right quick, gang. Let's revisit. That also crazy body count though. Yeah, that nigga should have just all he had to do is shit the F up in the beginning. That's all he had to do. But let's go.
What's that? 40, 50, 60, 70? I'll be 70
Let's
years
go.
old before my child is
Let's
free.
turn this bit up.
That is devastating. And you know these kids are young and dumb and they make poor decisions.
Let's revisit some of the Carmelo Anthony
I know
situation.
it hurt. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And none of these people are my family, so I got to keep it right down the middle. I'm just giving you the facts. All right. With that being said, let's listen to what the parents said on the Breakfast Club. Roll the clip.
So do you believe your son received a fair trial?
No. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. And we're going to keep fighting. We will not stop fighting for justice for my son.
Yeah, it's hard for us right now, and I've had my moments. And we want our children to do better, right? We look at our YNs. This wasn't a YN. So what we gonna do about this not YN? We can make more YNs. Now you got a kid, like I just told you, everything that we're telling you right now is verified. 2 jobs with the HEB Foot Locker. That's who came to the buy-in. His GPA, he still graduated through all this. He still graduated high school. He still graduated. The lady the kid he saved, this stuff really happened. He was never in trouble, and no, he was never suspended for no knife. But they had, actually what I learned was they had a smear campaign that they did. I wasn't familiar with that. Like, you know.
Okay, gang. Did
y'all
hear what he just said?
You know, they got a lot of things going on.
So y'all hear what he just said? He said he was never suspended for no knife or none of no shit like that. That's what he just said, gang. He said he was never suspended. Remember they came out with the damn background and shit? Yeah. I know this came out like before this happened now. This came out, this interview right here happened before the retrial happened. This came out right here. But we just going back revisiting some of this Carmelo Anthony shit, what the parents were saying. Let's go.
So we was reaching out, I was emailing, but everybody want to go through, you know, it's kind of a circle thing, which I understand. But I realized through this, black entertainment is going to have to be, our black network is going to have to be done, because I'm looking for people who would never understand.
All right. Let me chime in on this. This is what I'm saying. I understand your frustration, but y'all wrong. It appears that he got a fair trial. I mean, your son actually killed somebody. You know, it's okay that he worked at HEB. Good for him. You know, it's okay that he had a 3.0 GPA or whatever case may be and graduated from high school. Good for him. But he still killed somebody. Now, if you guys were being honest, your son probably is a YN. That's why he never took the stand. You should have had him get on the stand and be able to withstand questioning. He not a little baby no more. He 18 fighting for his life. But I personally think, and I know Sean Kent, the lawyer for Rick Chow, he had mentioned this as well, that maybe there was something in his past, something that he was involved in that they didn't want him to be subject to by taking a stand. Because if that was my son, and my son was a great student and all this, why not take the stand? What can you lose? The prosecution will ask you.
Who think Carmelo should? Y'all put it in the chat right quick.
What do you like?
Put it in the chat. Hey, y'all put it in the chat. It would have helped out if Carmelo would have took the stand. Y'all put that in the chat for me real quick. Should Carmelo have took the stand? Y'all let me know.
The boy. But I think there was no humanizing. He was on camera right before this with a gun and all that in the camera being a YN. Let me say this too. And I try to preach this to my sons. All of that gangster stuff and all of that, I want to be cool and doing this and I want to be like, I did all that stupid stuff and I realized that's not going to get you nowhere. It's cool and stuff on TV and all this, but in real life, that stuff is not cool. Leave that gangster stuff alone. It's not gonna. You know, these rappers ain't even really who they say they are, and you gonna end up embodying that and get in trouble, and then you're gonna be like Karmelo Anthony. So I tell young men that I talk to, even my kids, don't do that, man. Don't be like that. I had gold teeth in my mouth doing all that stuff. Thank God I didn't get in no big trouble. But then I grew and realized I got to teach my kids and other young men a better way, so you don't end up like Karmelo. All right, next clip.
I want to go back to that day, that track meet. Were you guys at the event, at that track meet on April 2nd?
No, we were not. I was actually supposed to go to the track meet, but the weather was so bad, I just stayed home. It's like, Mama, don't come, just stay home. And now, looking back on everything, I wish I was there. I regret not being there for my child.
When did you hear the news that there had been an incident that day?
I received an email saying that there was an incident. No phone call, no anything.
You know how
my instinct was because Karmelo, he's the type of child to let me know everything that's going on. And it wasn't like him to not call me and tell me what was going on. So when I received the email, we have Life 360. So I went into Life 360. I'm like, wait, they said the buses made it back to the school, but Karmelo's location is still stating that he's at the stadium. Like, what's going on? So I headed to the school, and that's how I found out what happened.
And how I found out, I was actually in a work meeting, and when she first called me, I thought it was because it was right after Ate the Foods. I was like, oh, y'all playing this, because he doesn't, this is not him. So I was like, oh, you playing, all right, whatever. But she was like, no, he was involved in the stabbing. So when we heard that, I didn't know what happened at the time. And they kept us from everything. Like, they kept us, so we running around from place to place. And it was a very, everything was just moving so fast that day. I'll never forget. It was just like everything. Then once we found out and he went to his body.
All right, we're gonna get to the next one, because I want to give Austin Metcalf's dad an opportunity to talk as well. So I'm just gonna put a couple more clips of this so you can kind of see the perspective of the family and kind of how they treat him on the Breakfast Club. I mean, will they have Austin Metcalf's dad on the Breakfast Club? I just wonder. I'm not saying that they won't, but will they? Because I think in a situation like this, both families need proper exposure. You know, I would support Karmelo Anthony's family, meaning that I wouldn't be so upset about them because I know your kids can do stuff. My daddy didn't raise me to do some of the stuff I did, right? You know what I'm saying? That whooping was afoot, right? I was doing stuff, every kid do little stuff on the side. Stealing, trying to be gangster, you know, having gold teeth in my mouth and getting tats and fighting and doing stuff that my dad and them didn't teach me to be that way. So your kid will depart at some degree. So I want to have sympathy for the family, but when y'all start talking about race, and that's where you lose me. A couple more clips, and then I'm going to get to Austin Metcalf's dad. Roll a clip.
What did Karmelo tell you happened that day at the track meet?
I mean, he was sitting there seeing his friend. Once you get the reports and everything, he was actually his girlfriend's cousin invited him to the tent. So when they invited him to the tent, you know, it just, hey, what's going on, such and such. It was raining. He sat there.
See?
And you know it.
Okay. That's Eddie.
Two guys.
So we talking about Eddie, gang. Eddie invited him to the tent. Remember I said, I've been saying this. Where the hell was Eddie? Let's go.
To approach him. Even seeing the video in court, it was like, I know y'all see this. I know y'all see this. And we got comfortable with the instructions that we was told. We was told not to say nothing. We was told not to do this. So we did everything we did. We followed all instructions and we were told, hey, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Hey, don't talk to this person. Don't talk to this person. It was all this. And look what happened to my son.
I don't think he answered that question whatsoever. And I know why he can't answer the question, because obviously it would probably implicate Carmelo Anthony. Look, when somebody approach you and all that other stuff, man, teach your young boys to walk away.
Can y'all give me to 100 likes game? Everybody double tap the
And when I
screen,
say
hit that
gotta
sub
get gangsta,
button
that's
for me.
defending yourself. I think we got one more clip, or maybe two more clips. I'm gonna make them quick because I want y'all to hear Austin Metcalf. I want you to hear Miss Bad Wig Piece, the dumbest congresswoman to ever live. I want you to hear what stupid stuff she had to say. And then the other dumb black lady. I don't know, is it in the water, bro? Is somehow black people drinking different water than other people? Because I don't understand how these people so silly. You know what I'm talking about in a minute. Let me finish this clip and then we're gonna get to Metcalf's dad. Roll it.
How big of a role do you guys believe that race played into how this case was publicly viewed and how this outcome, this sentence was handed down?
They played a big part.
I see somebody said something about, hold up, wait.
All that.
I see somebody, hey, appreciate that gift, agent. Hold up, wait. I see somebody said something. Eddie said in court he didn't tell him to come over there. Said he didn't know him like that. See, that's what I'm saying, April. That was the messed up part. But the daddy just said that Eddie invited him over there. This is what the daddy said. That's crazy. That's messed up of Eddie if he did that. That's messed up. Well, ain't no if he did do that. Ain't no if he did it. He told two different stories.
Man, the kid don't even vote. How he got into vote? It was a lady talking about the left side and the right side. Like, what? These are kids. They put I feel like you had a certain group that they, of course, they go blame us, that strategically made this about this because they knew they could do that smear campaign. Like they said, we went and bought a new car and house.
Yeah.
It don't hurt with me without my people really believed instead of them going and doing their proper research.
All right, let's get to the next clip. Clearly, he don't answer the question. So she was very clear.
He said he did not.
About, do you think it's about race? Then he jumped all this other stuff. It's clearly, in my opinion, only about race for them. It's not about race for the witnesses.
So he's saying they didn't buy no new cars. A lot of people were saying that in the beginning that they bought a new house, new cars. He's saying they did not buy nothing new. That's what he said just then, gang. They ain't buy nothing new with that money.
Who were black, who told the truth. It's not the people who on the jury, which they all were not white, who gave the verdict. And they actually gave him some lean.
Who think they spent that money on lawyers and stuff? Who think they spent that money on lawyers? Or no, they spent that money on cars and a new house. Y'all let me know, gang.
People are not forgetting he had between 5 and 99 years.
I mean, I ain't see a dime.
They met him in
they ain't
the
give me
middle.
nothing.
I'm sure he'll be eligible for
So
parole. He'll probably do 13 or 14 years in prison, maybe 20, and he'll be out to live his life on parole. So they did have a lot of sympathy for that kid. They could have hit him with 99 years, which he'll never see the light of day again. Even with parole, you still got to do by.
Hey, somebody said public defender free. I did hear that he had a public defender. I did hear that part too, person AP. I heard that in the beginning too, that the lawyer that Karmelo had was a public defender. Is that true or not, gang? I did hear that. Y'all let me know in the chat. I did hear that. That lawyer that Karmelo had was a public defender. I did hear that. Let's go.
Last clip, we're going to get the Metcalf's dad. Roll it.
When the verdict came down, what was the first thought that went through your head?
I feel my son. I feel like, man, I felt like and I've cried so much. I've held back and I told her, man, you know, I'm gonna let dad like hold it up and be tight. I said, boy, you broke me. You broke me when it first happened. I never cried as much as I've cried. And it was just like when I seen him, when he grabbed it, I could still picture that man when he was saying it. He said it so smooth, like the way he said it, the way he read that verdict, it was like, just hey, yeah, as such and such, yeah, he's found guilty. It was just comfortable. It was comfortable. You could tell the way he read it was no. Damn, it was. Hey, look. And I told my attorney, like, yeah, we know. The hell you mean, But I did if I act up. I'm the emotional black man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at him. Then it would have been on breaking news. Oh, he done flashed out. Oh, that's how they had it. We got him. So I had to humble myself. It wasn't just for me and my family. It was for all of us. Because if I would have flashed out the way I wanted to, it would have been all that. You would probably be looking at, God damn it, everybody that went up there after the food. That's what they wanted. Yeah. So I played their game. I'm just let you know their game don't work. It's not for us. The justice system is not for us. They can't say we get anything out of what we was told. We follow all the instructions and we follow the law. It just don't work for us.
What do you say to the people who say?
He's calling now.
Okay.
He's calling now.
Take it.
I'm gonna say this and move on. I feel for them. I know they hurting, but bruh, we can't push the narrative that the system is not for us because the verdict didn't go the way we want. Your son did some crazy stuff, and it was clear. Unfortunately, it was on for you. It's on camera and all, and witnesses and all this other stuff. This is Austin Metcalf's dad. Now, I'm not trying to laugh, bro. I'm trying to preface this for y'all. When I saw this before we put this on the screen,
oh man, get the lights up, gang. Get the lights up.
I don't know if he
y'all gotta get me to 100
some
likes.
whiskey or something before he did this.
Yeah, he had
But
something.
he did not hold back at all. And just like I understood where
Jeff
Karmelo
Metcalf.
Anthony family come from, because that's their baby, I'd feel, with my son, I don't care if he was wrong, I'd still be hurt over it. This is his son died. And he ain't finna hold back. And I don't blame him. It sounded a little cuckoo a little bit, but if this was my kid, y'all wouldn't even recognize BT. I'd be cussing and everything. I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna be cussing.
Why you had to do your mouth like that?
People, everything.
Why you did your mouth
y'all
like
have
that?
to come pray for you. Pastor gonna have to be like him, but on both sides, laying hands on me, throwing all or something. Because I'm gonna be crazy.
All right,
if I had to do what this man had to do and somebody done killed my son, never coming back and never see him again. Roll the clip.
All right, fam.
Or speak very derogatory of him, or make memes and talk all over the internet about my son while I'm under a gag order and can't respond. It's like being tied to a chair and someone is slapping your face back and forth, and you can do nothing about it but take it. Well, that day is ended. The muzzle's off. And all you people, I'm telling you up front right now.
He really wants to say all you ends.
Who remember?
That's what he said. All you
who remember when Jeff Metcalf went in? Let's go.
He said it. I wouldn't blame him. I give him. He get a pass.
Was he? Oh man, he said he get a pass. He get a pass. Wait. Stop. Said. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Says. Nah. You said he get a pass for what? He get a pass for what? Come on, gang. Chill now. Come on now. You just go overboard sometimes. You be having too much coffee or too much of that bourbon that you selling. Let's go.
A fool. Jasmine Crockett, wait till you see what she said. We'll finish the clip.
This is a warning. Karma's vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I don't have to come after you. It's going to take care of itself. People are going to see you for who you really are now. And if we want to talk individuals, we can, because I couldn't speak about this in court. But I can speak freely now because the gag order is lifted. Tiffany Billions, Wackadoo, McAdoo, whatever her last name is, I'm not going to throw insults at you because I'm not going to lower myself to your level. But you're despicable. Drew Anthony, Kayla, you're cowards. Show up for your son's sentencing or victim statement impact. You abandoned your kid. You left him there. I guess he's no more use to you because you can't get any more GoFundMe money or GoSendGo money. You are grifters. You should be ashamed of yourself. You raised that child, and I swear to God, CPS for sure check on those other 3 that you still have.
Oh, that was crazy work. Oh, I would have had to pull up. I would have had to pull up. I said, I'm pulling up, fam. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Let go.
Gonna go harder. You just wait. Roll the clip.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You raised that child, and I swear to God, CPS for sure check on those other 3 that you still have. You never once admitted or took accountability. You tried to play victim. The real victim is the one who died, not the one who shoved a knife in his chest. I come to pray with you and show the world we can close the gap of this unbelievable racial divide. And what you do? You widen the gap even further. You hire a convicted baby-shaking felon who's only in it for the money.
Oh, hell.
Who gives you bad advice.
Get the lights up.
Kicks me out of a press conference.
Oh, man.
Oh, funny. I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, but I left. When asked, I didn't stab anyone. And then you proceeded to gaslight me with your convicted felon, quote, advocate? Minister? Minister of what? Minister irrelevant? Minister of bull? How about Minister you? Y'all think I'm a saint? I'm no saint. I'm as human as you. I have emotions. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I don't sin, because I don't walk on water and I don't turn into wine. And anybody else can, step up. Don't become kicking rocks in my backyard. Look in your own. The display.
You right. Hey, somebody did say,
adults.
You right. He did get his ass kicked by Austin. Yeah, you right. He did. Yeah, this the same dude that used to get his ass kicked by Austin. You right. You right about that. Let's go, though. Get the likes up.
On the internet. If your children saw how you acted, would you be proud? Or is that what you teach them? Do you teach them that racism is okay? Do you teach them, do you program your kids to hate? To kill? From day one, I said this was never about race. Please don't make it about race and don't politicize it. And what did you do? You chose both. The race card, black fatigue, it's real. I'm sorry. You have embarrassed your own culture and race. Don't get me wrong, we got a lot of people that embarrass the shit out of me too. But you guys, you got a patent on that shit. And the only people that's going to change it are you. Don't blame the white person because we can't change it. But you're going to blame the white person for everything else. We're the bad ones. We're the one that held you down. Guess what? You can do everything in America that I can do. Tell me one thing you can't do. We all have equal right.
Daddy out here whooping them. And look, the crazy thing is, I ain't even white. And I agree with the white man. Y'all, see, I did this so y'all can see the contrast of the families. This man lost his son was killed. The kid who killed his son was convicted of murder. So not only is he thinking that, not only has his son actually got killed, the court of law revealed that it was the actual murder intentionally, and therefore, it's no question.
Somebody said, Craig, put the gun down.
His son was murdered, And he said the craziest thing
Oh, no.
that I thought was true. And white people too afraid to say this.
Oh, no.
That's probably why some people like me, 'cause I can say what you want to say.
Crazy,
White people
man.
got to stop being afraid to just say it like it EI is.
Yeah,
Black
crazy,
fatigue is a
man.
real thing.
So real time.
See, I don't
man.
consider myself nothing. I'm a man of God. I'm an American. I ain't nobody worried about no skin color, because I ain't like none of y'all YNs anyway. Some people on my side, some people with the same skin color, we agree. We hang out, we kick it. They my friends. They got common sense. They building businesses. They raising their family. They good dads. All this other stuff. Good mamas, whatever. So yeah, but there's other ones that got the same skin that we ain't from the same planet. Y'all tripping. But I'm glad he said it. Because black people got to stop doing this. When I say black people, y'all know I'm not talking about every person. I'm talking about the ones who are doing this stuff. Out here blaming a white man for everything that you do instead of taking accountability for your actions. It is so exhausting to listen to people be this stupid. Exhibit A, Jasmine Crockett. Before we go to Jasmine Crockett, I want to tell you guys about Synergy. If you're looking for an energy drink that's natural, that's pure, made with green tea, authentic green tea
that's enough.
extract, where you get your caffeine from.
That's enough, fam.
Clean, no jitters.
That's enough,
Which I
fam.
wasn't at the trial because obviously I got a day job. But it's my understanding that Karmelo ended up stabbing, puncturing. I don't know what this tool was that they talk about, knife, or some refer to it as a tool. He ended up hitting Austin one time. And it was about where he hit him. One time, 2 inches. This wasn't someone who said, hey, let me stab you 5, 6, 7 times. And so when you're looking at the punishment range, there's a reason in Texas that it goes from 5 to 99 or life, because you are looking at how intentional, like how bad was this? 35 years for a kid who had decided to go under a tent that was not his team's tent as it was raining, and simply didn't want to be put out in the rain by some random kid that he didn't know who was larger than him. Listen, a lot of people don't know what it is to live as a black person in this country, but just like you can give the benefit of the doubt to so many police officers when they go out and they shoot some black unarmed person, even though they are trained, the fact that there was little to no mercy seen or humanity seen when this black boy said that I was scared, or the fact that honestly anybody else who did something with such a small object, all I know is that it wasn't considered unlawful carrying of a weapon because the blade was not long enough, that they wouldn't even say, well, maybe this was more so something that looked like manslaughter.
Took me everything in me not to say nothing. Do you know how stupid you gotta be to say what she said? It was an object. It wasn't even a knife. Then at the end, she go, the blade wasn't even as long. Is it an object or a knife? He only hit him one time in the heart. You ain't gotta hit him number once. You hit him in the chest with a knife. It's like saying he only shot him one time. It was a dome shot. He didn't have to shoot him more times. He went like this and went down and died. No accountability whatsoever. And y'all, you know, taking up for these police officers that's trained. That, do you know how different it is to be at a track meet and a guy say, move out of my tent, and he say, I don't want to fight you, and you stabbed him, compared to a police officer who people are trying to beat and kill? Ain't nobody asking the cop to get out of the tent and he starts shooting people. You talking about high-speed chases. You talking about fighting for your life, fighting for your gun, somebody on PCP. I mean, what are you saying? Okay, there's more. Roll it.
Also, I mean, can we just be real about this? Like, who is, I mean, like, why are you rolling up on somebody and being like, get out? Like, correct. This is, to me, this is the culture that is being instigated, mostly because of like, you know, y'all know how we say on the internet, don't let your president get you fucked up, right? Like, because people get bold. They get real bold with us right now, like, you know, and this whiteness and this replacement theory crap that they on and all of this kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, we the victim, because the fact that, you know, any kid would feel like it makes sense to walk in and see this particular kid. I mean, we've all interpreted that there was a race component to this.
Yes.
And be like, oh, yeah, it's raining, but get out. Like, why? Like, why?
Exactly.
Do y'all agree with the game? Yeah. Do y'all agree with her or stop 6? Y'all let me know. Get the likes up, gang. Give me to 100 likes. We at 64.
And
Turn that bit up.
It's they tent. That's how they can run up on their own tent. And like somebody come in, stand up in your stuff, and you like, you don't deserve the right to tell a person to leave your tent. It don't matter if it's raining. Go home. You ain't even running at the track meet. And you got a knife in your bag. Go home if it's raining. You under somebody. Bruh, I'm telling you, God is my witness. Let some white dudes go stay up on a black kid tent. They gonna be jumping him. When I was in high school, another team come up under the tent. See, these white kids are a lot more patient than the black kids are. I'm telling you. If you were at Dunbar High School or you're at some track meet in Fort Worth and some other dude come up under the tent and you go, hey, bro, get out our tent. And you say, I ain't getting out the tent. We're going to be throwing hands. I put my life on it. We will be fighting up under the tent. The crazy thing is that they know that that's how it is, but the white kid is trying to reason with him and end up stabbing him. When he know doggone well, if them white boys came under his tent at his school, people be like, well, man, you got to get up out this tent or we're going to start throwing blows. And they act like they victims, knowing that they would have been fighting instead of talking in the first place. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have a stroke talking about these people. There's one more clip. We got two more clips. Let me play it for you. So you see how stupid these people are. Roll it.
Black women, especially black women who have black male children, live in fear and agony every single day. A fear and agony that I promise you, the Metcalfs probably never spent a day living that way.
Time. Who should be in fear? White mothers with white boys or black mothers with black boys? To me, the one who died was a white kid. So his white mama should be afraid of y'all YNs. Y'all the one killing people. His mama should be afraid. Black women, my mama ain't worried about me because I'm doing the right thing. My mama ain't sitting up at night worried about some white person hurting me. But now she might be because these nut job leftist lunatics. But I'm saying, generally speaking, as a white person, they worry about me because I'm black. Y'all got to stop this. You ain't never going to make it in life like this. Last clip, and then we got to get to some more stuff. Roll it.
But the vast majority of them are white men. White men are lecturing people of color because the vast majority, actually, any semblance of diversity comes from this side of the aisle. You want to tell people of color who is fighting for who? People of color do not feel comfortable or welcomed within your party. That's why you have to parade someone who has the name Dr. King attached to them so that people can be confused, because I have been reading the comments online and people are like, who is this Dr. King? Because you want them to believe that somehow she espouses who Dr. King was, yet you've yet to have MLK the third come in here. You've yet to have Dr. Bernice King, the ones that were actually raised by Dr. King, the ones that actually probably understand the teachings of Dr. King.
Oh, Lord Jesus of Nazareth, the Nazarene. People like this should be ashamed of themselves how racist they are. Why can't people be normal? Like, you telling me because you white, you can't make a judgment about black people. Because you're white, you're incapable of treating black people normal. Like, how do you live with yourself saying it about somebody? Even though I criticize black people, I still don't say every black person is like this. A lot of y'all like this. Look at all the people I showed on TV. We don't have black people on TV that makes sense. Y'all find a person on the sports channel. Find a congressman. Go find a congressman that's out here telling the truth about Karmelo Anthony now. The ones that represent black people that are out here that black, they're all silly. Listen to hear another one. Jamil Hill. Looking like a scarecrow.
Chill out, gang. Come on, gang.
I can't stand these people. Listen to her and then we're going to be done.
That's
and then
enough,
Cardi B is
Stop
next
Six.
and then we done.
That's
Let
enough.
this be a lesson.
A lesson to who?
To us, especially to teach our young black boys. Because we have definitely seen this in our community, where the slightest of things has touched off something that can't be reversed. So we need to be having conversation with our young black boys about emotional regulation.
Yep, that's true. That's
and
true.
decision making and
That's
discernment and wisdom. And those are not easy conversations to have in a world that sees them the way that they do, but we have to have them to save them.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that's the end of it. See, this is the thing, and I'll move on. I promise, 20 seconds. She was right. You need to teach your young men about regulation. But because the way the world see you. Cardi B next, and then I'm done with these YNs.
Come on, gang.
Dumb ends.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. This is crazy work. He said Cardi B. So he talking about Cardi B on there? Hold up, wait. Let's see. Let me talk about Cardi B.
Listen to man. Let me give you some advice, ladies and gentlemen. Put your son on the camera so he can see this. No one makes you feel any way. You are entitled to the way you feel. You allow them to make you feel like you're a punk or like they doing something to you.
Man,
it's up to you to feel.
All right.
And leave the tent. I can decide if I feel offended or not.
Right,
they don't make me feel offended. I decide that, you know what, it is their tent. It ain't my tent. I don't like the way they talking to me, but let me get up out of here before some stuff hit the fan. I can't whoop all these dudes, so I'm going to get up out the tent. But people like her make you think that you can't control your own emotional response.
I missed it. Oh, okay. I thought he had no skill.
If you just follow the route.
Oh, I thought he skilled.
Way that he went to the tent, he should have went to his coach. What do they tell us in
Cardi
school?
B.
If you have an issue with somebody,
My bad.
go to a teacher, go to an adult. If Austin had an issue with
This Cardi
Anthony
B,
being
gang.
in the tent, he should have went to the coach and told the coach, take him out of the tent. But Austin took into his hands to get aggressive with Anthony just because somebody provoked.
All right, I feel bad for her kids because she finna get them in prison. Don't let nobody punk you or don't let nobody make you feel less than a man. Let me give you some advice, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go,
Put
gang.
your
Get the
son
lights
on
up.
the camera so he can see this.
Turn that bit up, gang.
No one makes you feel any way. You are entitled to the way you feel. You allow them to make you feel like you're a punk or like they doing something to you. It's up to you to feel that way. If somebody asks me to leave the tent, I can decide if I feel offended or not. They don't make me feel offended. I decide that, you know what, it is their tent. It ain't my tent. I don't like the way they talking to me, but let me get up out of here before some stuff hit the fan. I can't whoop all these dudes, so I'm going to get up out the tent.
So what that...
But
hey, wait.
like
So
her,
So y'all think they tried to jump him? Did they try to jump Karmelo Anthony? Let me know. Did they try to jump Karmelo Anthony? Is that what he trying to get to? Did they try to jump him or what? Or no, he just saying, nah, bro. Once you walked up under that tent and seen them but white people, you should have just turned your ass around and said, no, this ain't the tent I need to be up under. Is that what Stop Six saying? Let's go.
Make you think that you can't control your own emotional response and that somehow you're a punk if you just follow the rules. And she made it out to be, well, if they didn't like Karmelo in the tent, they should have went to the coach. Well, if Karmelo don't want them to tell him nothing, he should have went to the coach. He's not even a track athlete. If Karmelo felt like they were punking him and not letting him stay in the tent, why didn't he go to a coach? They never teach these boys to be the bigger person. Last one. Let me get to the super chat real quick. What is that? Mew 20p. It says, I've been in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and as a ranger, and it's more likely that a YN will unalive, rob me, hold our own accountable. I think when he say hold our own accountable, that's a black man talking. Or a black woman. I'm telling you guys, like,
somebody said
it's like I'm the Negro whisperer. Or I'm a whistleblower. I know, and I say this every time I go to the show because some of y'all watch me for the first time. I know how black people are raised, generally speaking, especially in the South. The South is still segregated. And I'm not saying intentionally segregated. I'm not saying unintentionally segregated. It's intentionally segregated. Black people like to live around black people. They really do. And it creates this culture in these communities where you begin to hate white people. Because think about this. If you think, man, that black man didn't do nothing wrong, that kid, and these white folks sent him to prison for nothing. That's another story in your mind. Zimmerman just killed Trayvon Martin, and they didn't even do nothing about it. They let the white man off. That's in your mind. Oh, man, the cop killed Michael Brown. He had his hands up, which is not even true. But that's another building block for you, to hate white people. Oh, man, they get to do stuff, and we don't even get to do it. You start hating them more. Oh, man, you got to work twice as hard as the white man to even be somebody in life. You hate them more. Oh, man, they look at us like we ain't nothing, man. They think they better than us. You start hating them more. And then before you know it, because you don't have exposure consistently with white people, you begin to view white people as bad, evil, out to get you, and you hate them internally. I'm telling you, watch your people you work with, how they reacting to this situation. Whose side are they on? Are they picking a side over facts? I'm telling you right now, 60% of black people in your life, if you're a white person, they don't like you. They put up with you. They deal with you. But then when they go to the barbecue, they talk about the white people on their job. This is most black people. I think it's most black people. And that's why you see these confrontations. Let me give you an example. Look at this one right here. White kid, whatever he is, he look white. He just asking questions. Look at this.
All right, so I've heard a lot about justice for Karmelo, right? Yeah.
Justice for Karmelo. I would have stabbed him too. Why? Hey, I would have did it to him. I promise I would. I would have did it to him.
But why?
I would have did it to him and his brother.
Okay, but for what reason?
Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Them little boys came looking for trouble.
Okay.
You come looking for trouble. If you don't know what the outcome going.
Sure.
You don't know outcome. You rob a bank. You don't know if you're gonna get the money.
Wait, somebody robbed a bank?
Hold on. Listen.
Oh man, you want to fight guns, man? Don't give me no time. No. No, I want to hear. Yeah. Let's talk about it. All right.
You can record him up.
Yeah. No, I want to.
You rob a bank,
insight,
right? You rob a
Yeah.
bank, right? You might get the money. You might go to jail. You might be dead, right?
Right.
You put the wrong. It's the same way. Them boys were looking for trouble. You know what happened? He got stabbed and he died because he wasn't looking for trouble. That's self-defense. So if you can't see that between your.
All right.
Do I have to tell you? I have to whisper to you?
So.
You want me to whisper to you?
No.
You want me to whisper to you?
You can talk.
You want me to whisper it to you?
Well, you're yelling right now.
All right, then. Play with somebody else. I'm a real gangster. Play with somebody else.
I'm just trying to get like some insight into the situation. There we have.
And for white people out here, and I'm a brother know what I'm talking about. They grew up in this environment and y'all that moved on. Because this stuff is crazy. This is how a lot of black people think. Like that dude thought it made sense to say, I'm a real gangster. What does it benefit you to be a gangster? I'm a real gangster. I'd have stabbed both of them. That's what's wrong. That's why Karmelo in jail. Because he had that mentality, I'll stab y'all if y'all do this. That don't make no sense, young brother. And you all in that dude's face cussing him out because he white. This is how you feel about white people. I'd have stabbed him. When you listen, they go, when you mess around, you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, the same thing goes for Karmelo. When they ask you to leave and you want to get all crazy, you end up stabbing and killing somebody, then you're in prison. Let him finish. One more minute.
Have it, guys. From a real gangster.
That was funny.
I didn't really get any of my questions answered, so.
All right. I don't know what the text is down there. Oh, we got another super chat. Okay. All right. I think that was the last clip, right? All right. That took the whole show. I had to go through this, man, because this is a big cultural issue, and I want to give you guys insight so you can defend yourself and you can be talking about this to your family members.
How y'all feel about what's going on with the Karmelo thing, gang?
And they were very fair. He got convicted on a crime that he committed, and they gave him 35 years or so. That's super.
35 years.
Generous.
Do y'all think that was generous?
He killed somebody intentionally.
Let's go, gang.
They should have gave him life.
Do y'all agree with stop 6?
Some years. And it's a shame that people treat white people this way. Let me give y'all a quick synopsis. I got a couple minutes left. I grew up hating white people. Only the white people that was teaching at my school and our coach, I liked them, white people, because they different. But the average white person I did not like. And this was more subconscious than anything. I felt a sense of resentment towards white people when I was growing up. Because when all you hear is slavery and what they did to your people, and when you're young and stupid and your brain is not developed, you start picturing that every white person either did it or benefited from slavery. And then when you live in a community and you're struggling, or you see struggle all around you, nobody want to take accountability. They blame the white man. And so when you grow up in that, you have no choice but to hate white people. White people done moved on. They didn't have nothing to do with this. Most white people that migrated to the United States of America migrated after slavery was over. They didn't have nothing to do with this. Let me give y'all a stat real quick, and I bet you didn't know this. There was only about, in the entire slave trade for over 2 centuries, there was only about 450 slaves in what we know now as the United States of America. There was 10 million in South America. Do you understand the disproportionality of slavery? In the United States of America, 450. That's more people live in Scottsdale than there was ever a slave in the slave trade in the United States of America. 10 million black people were in South America, and nobody's talking about slavery in South America. America was not riddled with slavery. It was a part of our history. It wasn't riddled with slavery. I'll say this too. The first slave owner in American history, that first person to ever legally own another human being was a black man. You ain't got to hit him number once. You hit him in the chest with a knife. It's like saying he only shot him one time. It was a dome shot. He didn't have to shoot him more times. He went like this and went down and died. No accountability whatsoever. And y'all, taking out for these police officers that's trained. Do you know how different it is to be at a track meet and a guy say, move out of my tent, and he say, I don't want to fight you, and you stabbed him, compared to a police officer who people are trying to beat and kill? Ain't nobody asking the cop to get out of the tent and he starts shooting people. You talking about high-speed chases. You talking about fighting for your life, fighting for your gun, somebody on PCP. I mean, what are you saying? Okay. There's more. Roll it.
Also, can we just be real about this? Like, why are you rolling up on somebody and being like, get out? Like, this is, to me, this is the culture that is being instigated, mostly because of like you know, y'all know how we say on the internet, don't let your president get you fucked up, right? Like, because people get bold. They get real bold with us right now, like, you know, and this whiteness and this replacement theory crap that they on and all of this kind of stuff, and it's like, oh, we the victim, because the fact that, you know, any kid would feel like it makes sense to walk in and see this particular kid. I mean, we've all interpreted that there was a race component to this. Yes. And be like, oh, yeah, it's raining, but get out. Like, why? Like, why? Exactly.
I can't believe my ears. How you gonna get run up on somebody in a cause it's they tent. That's how they get run up on their own tent. And like somebody come and stand up in your stuff and you like, you don't deserve the right to tell a person to leave your tent. It don't matter if it's raining. Go home. You ain't even running at the track meet. And you got a knife in your bag. Go home if it's raining. You under somebody. Bruh, I'm telling you, God is my witness. Let some white dudes go stay up on a black kid tent. They're gonna be jumping him. When I was in high school, another teen come up under the tent. See, these white kids are a lot more patient than the black kids are. I'm telling you. If you were at Dunbar High School or you're at some track meet in Fort Worth and some other dude come up under the tent and you go, hey, bro, get out our tent. And you say, I ain't getting out the tent. We're going to be throwing hands. I put my life on it. We will be fighting up under the tent. The crazy thing is that they know that that's how it is. But the white kid is trying to reason with him and end up stabbing him. When he know doggone well, if them white boys came under his tent at his school, people be like, well, man, you got to get up out this tent or we're going to start throwing blows. And they act like they victims, knowing that they would have been fighting instead of talking in the first place. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have a stroke talking about these people. There's one more clip. We got two more clips. Let me play it for you. So you show your mom and them how stupid these people are. Roll it.
Black women, especially black women who have black male children, live in fear and agony every single day. A fear and agony that I promise you, the Metcalfs probably never spent a day living that way.
Time. Who should be in fear? White mothers with white boys or black mothers with black boys? To me, the one who died was a white kid. So his white mama should be afraid of y'all YNs. Y'all the one killing people. His mama should be afraid. Black women, my mama ain't worried about me because I'm doing the right thing. My mama ain't sitting up at night worried about some white person hurting me. Well, now she might be because these nut job leftist lunatics. But I'm saying, generally speaking, as a white person, they worry about me because I'm black. Y'all got to stop this. You ain't never going to make it in life like this. Last clip, and then we got to get to some more stuff. Roll it.
But the vast majority of them are white men. White men are lecturing people of color because the vast majority, actually, any semblance of diversity comes from this side of the aisle. You want to tell people of color who is fighting for who? People of color do not feel comfortable or welcomed within your party. That's why you have to parade someone who has the name Dr. King attached to them so that people can be confused, because I have been reading the comments online and people are like, who is this Dr. King? Because you want them to believe that somehow she espouses who Dr. King was, yet you've yet to have MLK the third come in here. You've yet to have Dr. Bernice King, the ones that were actually raised by Dr. King, the ones that actually probably understand the teachings of Dr. King.
Oh, Lord Jesus of Nazareth, the Nazarene. People people like this should be ashamed of themselves how racist they are. Why can't people be normal? Like, you telling me because you white, you can't make a judgment about black people. Because you're white, you're incapable of treating black people normal. How do you live with yourself saying it about somebody? Even though I criticize black people, I still don't say every black person is like this. A lot of y'all like this. Look at all the people I showed on TV. We don't have black people on TV that makes sense. Y'all find a person on the sports channel. Find a congressman. Go find a congressman that's out here telling the truth about Karmelo Anthony and them. The ones that represent black people that are out here that black, they're all silly. Listen to hear another one. Jamil Hill. Looking like a scarecrow. I can't stand these people. Listen to her and then we're going to be done. And then Cardi B is next and then we done.
Let this be a lesson.
A lesson to who?
To us, especially to teach our young black boys. Because we have definitely seen this in our community, where the slightest of things has touched off something that can't be reversed. So we need to be having conversation with our young black boys about emotional regulation.
Yep, that's true. That's
and
true.
Decision making and
That's
discernment and wisdom. And those are not easy conversations to have in a world that sees them the way, but we have to have them to save them.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that's the end of it. See, this is the thing, and I'll move on. I promise. 20 seconds. She was right. You need to teach your young men about emotional regulation. But because the way the world see you. Cardi B next, and then I'm done with these YNs. Dumb ends. I'm gonna call them dumb ends now. All right, next. Roll it.
I always like to see both sides of the coin. And on top of that, I am a mother. I am a parent. I do understand the pain that Austin parents are feeling because they lost a child. And I also feel the pain of Anthony's parents because they also lost a child to the system. Maybe not forever, but it's a boy that was not raised in the trenches, that is not a street boy, that showed a lot of emotion right after the incident. He showed a lot of emotions in the incident, and after he got sentenced, he also showed a lot of emotions, which if you guys look at a lot of cases...
Yeah, duh. When you get 35 years, I'm sure you're going to be emotional. I'm not trying to make fun of them, but they don't count. The emotionalism came before you stab somebody in the heart, all right? When you get in trouble and you get emotional, that don't count. Anybody that going to jail get emotional. Roll the clip.
A lot of people don't do that. It is a very unfortunate situation, and I'm not into the because a race thing. It's not a race thing. What's wrong is wrong, and what's right is right. However, in this situation, it really is a race thing. I'm pretty sure, especially in Texas. This happens a lot in Texas. If Anthony was white and he was surrounded by a whole bunch of black football players and two twins, the case would have went extremely different. What I would tell my sons, son, don't let nobody punk you. Don't ever let nobody make you feel less of a man, and always defend yourself. I highly doubt that Anthony went over there by himself to a tent full of strong-ass football players. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to cause a ruckus. Just because you have a knife and you against 14 boys that are strong, that tackle people for a living, that's not going to make you feel tough because somebody's going to knock that knife off your hand. If Austin and his team felt a certain type of way that he went to the tent, he should have went to his coach. What do they tell us in school? If you have an issue with somebody, go to a teacher, go to an adult. If Austin had an issue with Anthony being in the tent, he should have went to the coach and told the coach, take him out of the tent. But Austin took into his hands to get aggressive with Anthony just because somebody provoked.
All right, I feel bad for her kids because she finna get them in prison. Don't let nobody punk you or don't let nobody make you feel less than a man. Let me give you some advice, ladies and gentlemen. put your son on the camera so he can see this. No one makes you feel any way. You are entitled to the way you feel. You allowed them to make you feel like you're a punk or like they doing something to you. It's up to you to feel that way. If somebody asks me to leave a tent, I can decide if I feel offended or not. They don't make me feel offended. I decide that, you know what, it is their tent. It ain't my tent. I don't like the way they're talking to me, but let me get up out of here before some stuff hit the fan. I can't whoop all these dudes, so I'm going to get up out the tent. But people like her make you think that you can't control your own emotional response. And that somehow you a punk if you just follow the rules. And she made it out to be, well, if they didn't like Karmelo in the tent, they should have went to the coach. Well, if Karmelo don't want them to tell him nothing, he should have went to the coach. He's not even a track athlete. If Karmelo felt like they were punking him and not letting him stay in the tent, why didn't he go to a coach? They never teach these boys to be the bigger person. Last one. Let me get to the super chat real quick. What is that? Mute 20p. It says, I've been to Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and as a ranger, and it's more likely that a YN will unalive and rob me. Hold our own accountable. I think when he said hold our own accountable, that's a black man talking, or a black woman. I'm telling you guys, like, it's like I'm the Negro whisperer.
Man,
I'm a whistleblower.
Right, that's enough, man.
I know, and I say this every time I go to show because some of y'all watch me.
My bad, I had to name.
I know how black people are raised, generally speaking, especially in the South. The South is still segregated. And I'm not saying intentionally segregated. I'm not saying unintentionally segregated. It's intentionally segregated. Black people like to live around black people. They really do. And it creates this culture in these communities where you begin to hate white people. Because think about this. If you think, man, that black man didn't do nothing wrong, that kid, and these white folks sent him to prison for nothing.
That's enough. Let's go to this one right here. About the Nolan Wells. Cause of death undetermined after private autopsy. Let's go to this one right here. We had this one already ready. Let's go to this one right here.
Yeah, what they've come out to the public and said is that this is typical. No matter what happens, it's not like this is somehow an admission or
somebody said
building up of a case. Like they have suspects or not. Any one of these suspicious deaths that they don't have a conclusive answer to, they have to bring all of their materials to a grand jury as a form of process. So the average person thinks that, Memphis. They're impaneling the grand jury. That must mean that there are suspects in a crime that will be presented. And that's not the case. What it is that they got to get all the evidence together, and therefore, an impartial process, they go, we push all of this to a grand jury no matter what the circumstance is, so we're consistent across the board. And it could be come to a point where there's nothing there. That was just a drowning. So this is not necessarily an indication that there was a crime. I'm pretty confident. I don't have any reason not to be confident, right? I mean, I'm pretty confident that they're going to find out, or they're going to be transparent about what they know. I'm not very confident that they're going to get real answers from people about what happened to Nolan. But I am confident that they're going to present to the public everything they have. I would be more confident if Benjamin Crump was never involved and the parents had come together as a community and said, let's come together as a community and find out what happened to my son. All his friends, they all get together. If they did that, I think it would be more conducive for regular people in the populace to say, I did see him at 6:30. I didn't see nothing happen, but I saw him at 6:30. Or somebody say, I did see him at 8 on a boat, that boat over there. But when you start interjecting these things in here, the person who did something to him ain't gonna say nothing. The person who may have seen it now don't want to say nothing because they don't want to be accused of killing Nolan Wells. So, but I'm confident that, because being transparent too. I mean, Benjamin Crump had an opportunity for a second autopsy, which they did, and they presented it, and it was inconclusive initially, waiting on toxicology and different things like that, which is probably the same results as what happened with the state. It's nothing different. It's the same soup warmed over. And and the phone extraction. So the police is going to extract Nolan Wells' phone and see if there's any tampering or deletion that could be tied to some nefarious means, and Nolan Wells' family will be a part of that, which was agreed by the state and their attorneys. They're being transparent. I don't think they have anything to hide.
I don't have any problem with their decision after that initial thing. The police side, except for the governor coming out and saying something that showed that he's paying attention, but he didn't know anything. They're not putting out any more word until they go through their process. I'm okay with that because as long as it all comes out eventually, I don't want them to compete with the family's attorney or go point for point or any of that. I understand that even though I'm in the media and I want as much access as I can get, as soon as I can get, I get that determination. Do you know whether or not the friends are cooperating in terms of their cell phones?
Oh, I would have to ask specifically, but they told me we did everything the cops wanted us to do. We cooperated right away. Many of them took lie detector tests. It wasn't technically a lie detector test traditionally. It's another form of like a cognitive lie detecting thing. It's not because it's called a lie detector test. That's why I say a lie detector test equivalent. But it's the same proficiency. It's maybe more accurate. But every boy except one took the lie detector test, and they passed. And they all cooperated with the police right away. And I'm assuming, I want to verify, and I think my team is listening to me. Maybe we can verify that. I think Nolan and all them gave their phones over too. So
I got to tell you, and this will upset people. As an attorney, and having done this as long as I have, there's no way you're getting my son's phone. There's no way he's taking any kind of cognitive anything. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I would be suspicious that when you people, meaning law enforcement and the government, if you want to make a case, you're going to make a case. You're just not going to make it on my son because he said something that you can take out of context.
Yes.
Or he got
Hey, y'all give me
flummoxed by
200 likes,
something, or he
gang.
has
We
some
at
sense of
86.
guilt
Let's go.
because he loved this kid. And he feels like, man, everybody's so angry. I must have fucked up. You know, I'm not putting that on my barely baked son who's 18, 20, whatever they are. I got one of those animals in my house. I've got a 20-year-old boy in my house. And I could absolutely, you're not getting it. You want to come? Come. But I'm not giving it to you.
Yes.
I'll tell you that. And I know that sounds like I have something to hide. That's not why I'd be doing it. Even if he said to me, Dad, here's exactly what happened. I'm okay. I'd be like, I understand. I understand you're okay. I also understand why they're asking and what they're looking for, and I'm not giving it to you.
You're 1,000%, and I'm the most pro cop person on the planet. But there is no way that anybody should talk to law enforcement without an attorney. Because what happens is, Chris, is that sometimes law enforcement can be shady, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're
allowed to lie. They are allowed to lie.
We lie to people all the time.
Man.
I mean, and we don't lie to you because we want to arrest the wrong person. We lie to you because we want to figure out how to get to the right answer. Mm-hmm. And people were mad at some of these boys because initially none of them had an attorney. Mm-hmm. They got attorneys later. Warren had an attorney right away, and it probably because his stepmother was a judge and they understand his law process. So they were like, no, you're going to get an attorney first, so they don't lock you in and say something and you accidentally say something, or they take some of your stuff out of context and you go to jail for something you didn't do. But the other boys did all of this, communicated with police, lie detector tests and all this, no attorney. Mm-hmm. They later got representation. And so people are like jumping to the gun and saying, oh, why did they get attorneys? They must have did something wrong.
I totally understand why you would think that.
But in reality,
I get it, no. I'll tell you where I learned this lesson while we're in share mode.
Yeah.
Duke Lacrosse. I'm covering that case, and we never had any reason to believe that the prosecutor was a bad guy. And because we're not used to that, you know what I mean? They usually, if there's all this attention on you, usually most of what's coming out of you is going to be accurate and fair because everybody's watching. And all those boys went in there. They were told by the cops they couldn't call their family. They weren't allowed to alert the school. They have to come in. They're dumb. You know, they're just young guys. They don't know anything. They all went in. He had them take their shirts off. And because she had said, the complainant had said that she was raking at the boys who were arresting her. And they all got them up. These are all lacrosse players. They're in practice every day with guys hitting them with sticks. So who knows what kind of marks are on their body. They all took their shirts off. They all did everything the prosecutor, and it turned out he was
Can we get to 100 games? We at 88
advancing
likes.
a
Let's go.
bad
Let's turn the
complaint
bit up. We
from
finna
a
turn up
woman,
after this one.
against these
Let's go.
Duke lacrosse players who had made up complaint. And when I covered that story, and we
I
had
had
a
to
big,
leave,
I was
but
at
I'm
ABC News at the time. I was the chief
Let's turn
law
the
and
bit up,
justice
gang.
correspondent. We wound up changing the timeline and helping the boys get exposed that this prosecutor was bad. And that's
Hold
what
on,
happened.
man.
He wound up, paying the price for it, and all the boys got off, but their lives were changed. That's
Hold on
when
right quick.
it clicked for
10
me.
more likes.
that,
We'll be at 100 likes. 10 likes.
I get it.
The only reason I only had one interview, or two
Put some in the
interviews,
trash right quick.
because the other boys and their families were very concerned that if they, and I talked to them off camera, but they were concerned that if they get on camera, which I've seen them do this with Warren. Thank God more people than not are understanding what he's saying. But I've seen people take Warren's stuff out of context and lie completely about what he's saying. And so some of the other parents had concerns, and lawyers were like, no.
It makes sense.
One word that you say on a podcast, and then they twist it, and now they're framing your kid in a way that, and then his life is over. Because if they never get a resolution in this, these boys will forever go down. This is the reason why I was open to talk to them. Because they approached me. I didn't approach them. I wasn't going to go out there or nothing. I didn't know these kids. I wasn't trying to interject myself in a situation. But once I started
so
seeing
Scott
things that
said
didn't
they
add up,
approached
and
him.
they said, hey, man, we would like to tell our story. We trust you. You've been fair in this. We would like to talk to you. I said, well, why wouldn't I want to hear from every side? And if they want to talk to me, in my opinion, I'm like, they must be pretty confident they didn't do this, right? Mm-hmm. And so I went down there and I talked to them. But some of the other boys, and I don't blame their parents, because if they don't come to a solution here, which means that the autopsy remains inconclusive or undetermined, and there's no suspects that's come out, if they cannot determine that he drowned, then it's going to be an open book. It's going to be an open mystery. And forever, these boys are going to be framed as, you killed Nolan and got away with it. Mm-hmm. And that's just not fair if they didn't do it. I want the person, if Nolan was killed by somebody, I want that person to be found. Now, here's the thing that I think, I am suspicious still.
This is your third theory that's not fully locked in.
My third theory, and this is the theory that somebody may have done something to Nolan. Now, that's not my highest priority theory based on what I know, but it's the possibility that I'm entertaining in my mind. I don't understand this Katie situation, because this girl didn't really know the friend groups and nobody really knew her. And I don't know why they're just listening to her statements and believing everything.
Where
she
is
says.
Katie
She's
at?
the only one that
Can
didn't
y'all
really
tell me
know
what
him
Katie
like
at, man? Where is Katie, man?
I saw some text messages where she was on a boat with people that none of these friend groups know. And so to me, it would almost make sense that maybe he hung out with her a little more and she know a little more than what she's saying. Now, I'm open to interview her and talk to her off camera, on camera. I told their legal counsel that we could talk, because if she didn't have nothing to do with it, I want her name to be cleared. But it's just still, it's like I almost think that maybe he may have been with people that didn't know him, and he was wanting to hang out with this girl, and maybe something happened, whether he got super drunk, they took drugs, he ODs or something, and they panic and they drop him where he was late, where a lot of people were gone. I mean, because we don't really know when Nolan died. Mm-hmm. They don't have a clue. Nolan could have died that night. Mm-hmm. I mean, Nolan could have died the next day. I mean, I don't know. And so I wonder, was he with the group of people that didn't know him well? He gets caught up in some drugs or something, and he ODs or something like that, and then they panic and they leave him. Because the other death of another young black kid that happened more recently, I think it was in Texas, that's almost exactly what happened. Something happened to him. He drowned. His friends panicked. They threw his clothes and his phone in the water. And they were charged with obstruction of justice, or obstructing or tampering the evidence. And so when you're young and you're dumb and you're doing stuff you shouldn't do, they don't know Nolan very well. I'm just this is totally hypothetical.
Right.
They don't know him very well, so they don't care. So if he ODs or something, they're like, we're all going to go to prison for this kid. And let's just leave him behind and let's get out of here like nothing ever happened. But if it was a friend, I think the friend would have been more concerned with his life than concerned with covering it up.
High prices are here to stay. Gas, groceries, insurance. It's going to take time. And if you're a homeowner, you probably thought, should I refinance now? Should I do that to pay off this credit card? Then you second guess yourself because of that low to break free from credit card debt. You owe it. Call American Financing.
I'm going to get to that audio real quick. I listen to it. I turn the volume up. I do not hear them clearly saying, Nolan, is he dead and all this. I don't hear that. And it doesn't match with the timeline because this was ran around 4:30. And I think people may have saw Nolan a little bit after that. He was still with that girl after that. And so this wouldn't be him dead on a boat in front of everybody. So I kind of find it to be, kind of weird and suspicious when they're claiming that that's the case. And even then, I don't think that their first instinct with their best friend is to go, he's dead. We're going to cover it up and not get him help. We're not going to call the Coast Guard to help him and to revive him or give him medical attention.
But do we know give people the context of the audio that we're talking about?
Yes, I think it was the emergency call they called for the boat assistance, meaning that they were sinking and they say, hey, we need help. They had a membership to this program that helped boats in distress. And I think they ended up calling it off. Probably
because as they started to drive the boat. So as a boater, they
were
probably
getting
called
towed.
sea tow.
The man was towing them out, and they couldn't wait on the sea tow, right? They couldn't wait on them to get there, and because they were in a distress, they were sinking. Right. Warren said they were going under. The water had come up to the batteries. They were going down, and so I think they had a friend kind of tow them out a little bit. They wanted to get the boat up higher so they can drain the water, and then so that they kind of canceled after they made that panicked. And you got to think they probably was drinking. So they all panicking.
They were drinking, but they also grew up on boats. So if you grew up on boats and you tie up a lot, this is not the first time you've seen a boat take on water because it was pushed below the scuppers and it started to take it on because of weight or whatever else. So
salute to my boy Chad. Hey, salute to everybody in here though, for real.
But the audio and the urgency is being used to suggest that that's when it happened, that they are in a panic because something happened and it's not the boat, it's Nolan. And the whole story of come with us, come with us, come with us is fake. But except for Katie, who is not part of their group, who has suggested, at least in what I've seen, that she remembers the moment of them telling Nolan to get on the boat. And that's going to be something they can corroborate, Brandon. There's no way that they get away with, no, I saw them leave altogether. Nolan was on the boat. If that's true, that Nolan was on the boat when they left, this is over. They're gonna know that.
And I'll say this: if there's some evidence that Nolan was on a boat and they left with him, and there's witnesses to say they left, first of all, they would be arrested at this point, I think, by the police. But if they did, then that means they lied to me on the podcast, and they deserve to be implicated in this. But it appears that independently of their statements to me, Katie confirmed, and I saw the message thread with them talking to her about
the same
stuff. Thing. Okay, so did you see Katie, like, at one of those messages say, they screamed at him to get on it, and she said, I did not see him get on the boat he came on. I didn't see him get on that boat. So, and I don't think Katie would be covering for anybody because they didn't know Katie.
Right.
And she has no reason to support them because if she saw them killed, she want to get her name cleared. But it appears that she's not saying that she saw what happened to Nolan. So it's a very, people, Chris, want to make it out to be what they perceived in their mind that it is. Some people, they cannot see that these kids didn't kill Nolan. They can't see it. I don't care if Jesus Christ can come down and say Nolan did not die at the hands of these kids, and they will say, I don't believe in Jesus no more. And they will go in the direction of confirmation bias. I don't know what happened to Nolan. I don't know none of these people. I think Nolan was a great kid, and I want justice for him. And so that's why I want to take an impartial approach and say, if you ain't had nothing to do with it, rule them out. Come on, rule these people out, man. Quit damaging other people's lives. Let's weave to what happened to him.
Hey, thank you for watching. I post clips like this every day, so you can just subscribe and you'll get more without even having to think about it. I'll see you guys.